All right, guys, welcome back to Bridgeland's Part 2. Today, we've got a special treat for you. We're gonna actually dive into the brand new model home park. So just behind me here, we got a 60-foot product, but stay tuned. We're gonna jump into, what is it, a 40-foot product?
Yeah, it's, I believe, 40, 45.
Something entry level if you don't wanna break the bank. It's gonna be kind of an energy efficiency standoff as we're gonna be looking at the top 2 builders out here that have or tout the best energy efficiency. Now, it's a bit of a cluster out here. So in the background, we hear the generator running. We've got construction cars everywhere.
Taco trucks.
Taco trucks. I mean, everything is in motion. This is all ground floor, brand new. So we will probably come back out in 7 months maybe and show you what's going on. But we wanted to show you 2 finished model homes for what's going on out here in the Bridgelands. So let's check it out.
Let's go check it out.
All right. All right, so Taco, what are we in right now? This is David Weekley, right?
This is the David Weekley. It's called the Townhome. It can be anywhere from 3,700 to 3,800 square feet. 4 beds, 4 baths, 1 half bath, and guess what? A 3-car garage.
Nice. A lot of our clients are calling for that 3-car. I think it's a tandem, right?
Correct.
So what that means is you have one that's 2 deep, and then you have the extra one, so it looks like a 2-car.
Yep, and then you open it up, you get 3.
A lot of times we don't have basements out here in Texas, so people use that for storage, but immediately upon entry, I'm getting that there's no power vibes.
Yep, so like we said, we are in the middle of construction out here. These model homes are so brand new and they're running off of generators right now. Generator just went off, but we didn't want to stop you out from seeing this.
Still can see me okay?
Yes.
All right, so we may get power on at some point in time, but look at the natural light here, Taco. I got to spin it, man. This is nice. We got all these windows and everything to where we could still literally be fine without lights in the middle of the day. So we're kind of right here in the front foyer area. You know, they already put like a nice upgraded fixture there. So I'm sure that's an upgrade. And we'll try to point that out, guys. We keep it real here on the channel. But it looks like just right here over to my right, we've got what they're making an office. I have seen them on inventory homes where they could put those sliders or maybe a barn style door.
Yeah, so they'll do glass. I know David Weekley very well, so they can do glass. They can also put it to where they just sheetrock it about halfway and then put the French doors right in the middle.
Okay, and so right immediately off here, you have your first, I would say like guest room. It's got its own ensuite. Again, a little dark in there, but beautiful. Really, really nice size room. I mean, this is, I'll kind of do this standard thing. But look at these all of the windows you get. There's no shortage of windows. I like how they double stack the windows here just to get some more natural light in.
Yep.
Yeah, this is what I'm talking about.
Big windows.
Yeah. And these are fixed, but the one behind you there opens. And then it has its own nice shower there.
Again, y'all gonna have to bear with us. I got a new little tool now, so as you can see, tile goes all the way up to the top there.
Taco wants any excuse to use that laser pointer, right? And then you have your own closet right there too. So, also one thing I kind of noticed.
Yeah, Mark, I was gonna ask, walking in, what is the feel?
It's very open and
feels grand almost though, right? You're walking in, because a lot of people don't like the stairs up front.
Yeah.
Right, but even with the stairs being right here, I mean, it just feels huge and grand.
Yeah, and when they do the stairs like an L like this, it doesn't take up as much room. It kind of positions it in the corner there. And then the ceiling kicks up, I don't know, another almost 2 feet, I would say. Yeah. So we're looking at probably 12-foot ceilings here in the living room. So really nice, tall ceilings. This is a 2-story home. And this kitchen is baller.
Yeah, this is grand. This is beautiful.
I love this. I think this is a quartz, but it looks like a marble.
Yeah.
So this is gorgeous. Then they've of course got the upgraded appliance package with the monogram stove top. You've got the double oven monogram as well as this nice microwave that looks honestly like an oven. It's crazy. So they can, if you build, you could do this whole package, right? And then no butler's pantry here. I know that David Weekley, they've got these cool butler's pantries, so hit us up.
I mean, that's definitely big enough though.
Yeah, it's ample.
I love what they did with the vent hood there, carrying it with the rest of the cabinetry.
Yeah, it's beautiful. And then one thing, when you guys are out here with us walking these homes, one thing I like to point out is these solid core doors.
Yeah.
Can't show that through the video, but this is a heavy, like you gotta use your actual bicep to open this thing. And you'll notice when you go look at another model home or another builder, I'm not gonna mention any names, where they have those hollow doors and it's like, oh wow, it's so much lighter.
It makes a big difference. And then
so
another
the
thing,
quality here.
Right, that
always,
and Mark, you wanna stand in between that doorway and put your hand up?
Yeah.
Right. It's another
got the-
just basic feature that you can get in a pretty much almost any standard day.
Good for basketball players.
Yes.
So, and or football players who may be moving out here in the Bridgelands here soon with their new training facility here at Toro District.
Yes.
So if you don't know what I'm talking about, watch part 1. And then we also have an exclusive video that we'll link up here that's all about what's coming.
Hey, Mark, what about this space though? You forgot the living room, the dining room, the natural light.
I'm excited to get in there.
It's cool.
Okay.
But sliders. You a fan of
Sliders.
them or not, Mark?
I'm a fan, especially when you got double sliders here, or double, triple.
Now,
You got the double, triple play here.
Going back, right, there's a couple of other builders that we've been in that they'll have the double sliders.
Yeah.
Everything feels tight. Everything feels just like they're on top of each other. Here with the double sliders, I mean, you have huge patio,
Yep.
but then it also allows like just enough space to where you're not just kind of jam-packed. you
Yeah,
know?
and then the way they did the roof line here for the extended patio, it's still bringing in good natural light, but kind of also providing ample shade inside. Again, just behind you here, you got the double stacked windows, so just no shortage of natural light. Guys, this is honestly why we're able to proceed with this tour, because we just lost power. We're running on generators here. That's how new everything is, so they haven't got the power grid up for this new section yet, but I don't feel like I'm in the dark.
No, not at all.
It's nice and bright in here, and everything's well appointed. I mean, whoever designed this did a great job.
All right, now you want to get to...
Can I show you the master now?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
I know you're getting excited.
Yeah, well, this is where I always say where the magic happens. Look at this, bro. Look
Yeah,
at that
it's,
cathedral ceiling. That is worth
Like that
what you're getting here.
Yeah, that's nice.
All right, so you said these can range anywhere in the mid 3,000s to the upper 3,000s, right?
So
for these
yeah,
60-foot
37
products.
to 38. Yeah,
Guys,
37 to 38.
For some of you that don't know, the 60 foot just means the width of the lot, and on average, what we see are 5 foot build lines on either side. So usually you have about 10 feet between you and your neighbor. And so that 60 foot is the width of the lot, the home's probably 50 feet. And yeah, when you get these larger products like this, you can start seeing just kind of how, like, look how grandeur this is.
No, absolutely.
This is stunning.
And one thing that David Weekley does that I like, because most builders are just gonna have the windows on this one facing the backyard.
Yeah, they throw
like
these
the
pocket
little
windows
pocket
like
windows.
everywhere, and it makes the difference, right?
No, absolutely. And
So-
then, Mark, we're in a David Weekley. What does every David Weekley model home have?
Every David Weekley model home has a dog.
So if you've been watching enough, yeah, David Weekley, every model home they're gonna
Yeah,
have.
in fact, we did a David Weekley like townhome in the first video, part 1, and there was a dog, and it kind of freaked me out. I thought he was real.
Now this bathroom is wow.
Yeah, that's what comes to mind for me as well. Is wow. I mean, it's beautiful.
And this is with the lights off, right? So you'll be able to tell. I mean, it's
Now, obviously,
tile's cool.
the upgrade on the tile, you've got the framed-in mirror, the updated fixtures. They carried a quartz countertop in here. The stain is coming back, y'all. We're seeing these taupe and like earthy tone stains that are looking really nice. And then we've got the gold fixtures, which is really hot right now. So yeah, this is one of those, again, great for basketball players. This thing is massive.
Mark, the thing is massive. Yep, you know you had to.
I gotta give you guys some perspective. So I can't even reach my feet. And I mean, I'm not tall, but I'm not short. I'm pretty average. I'm like 5'9" and a half on a good day. So I would say someone 6 foot plus would be more than comfortable.
And love how they wrap the tile around,
Yeah.
all the way around.
So you can get crazy.
Yeah, going
Or
into
give your
the
kids a
stand-up.
bath or whatever, right? My kids are splashing all over the place these days. So
And then you carry the tile.
again, another window up there.
Yeah. So lots of natural light.
Look at that mirror. Make sure you look good every day before you start.
Now, hopefully, it's going to be a little bit difficult to see in here, but nope, still no power.
Dang. They did all the build-ins, So that's not, they'll probably have more standard shelving stock, but very nice. So this is my favorite room. I mean, look at this. What is it? What'd you call it? Like a engineered hardwood, like white oak?
Hardwood. And you know, another thing that, I mean, I know David Weekley does on a lot of their standard homes, right? Inventory homes is the baseboards.
Oh yeah, those
baseboards
are
a huge thing, right?
8-inch.
I mean, it's about 6-inch with the
trim on top.
Yeah, the trim on top.
Now you probably won't see this, right? This extra, you know, trim that they did, or paneling, I should say.
But we have connections if that's something that you want.
I would definitely do it after. Now, before we head upstairs, let's check out what we have going on in the utility and kind of the mud area. So guys, this would be the garage. And like we said, it's tandem. So it wouldn't be all finished. They have their office in here, although you could do that if you wanted. But through here is where you could do 2 cars deep. And then the other one, you have your standard car. So it's a 2-car garage with the tandem. So it's a 3-car. And then this is where you would probably come in every day.
Look at this
got
laundry
dump
room,
station. Yeah, I mean, you could put, they did a sink. Did they do a sink anywhere?
No, not in this one.
You could easily do a sink either right here or probably right here if you ever want to scrub some stains out. I like this brick that they did on the flooring. That's cool.
I've actually seen it in 1 or 2 actual homes that they've built.
They threw in a little upgrade.
You put a little
here
wine
with
fridge
the wine
here if you
fridge.
wanted.
It's kind of off the beaten path, but you can kind of see an example here, Taco, of like maybe where you would throw your stuff instead of it being on the main kitchen counter there.
No, it's just good representation.
Yeah, and then you got your mud right there. So,
all right,
you ready to check out upstairs?
Yep, let's go upstairs.
Okay. Oh, what's up, dude? You got up here quick.
You're relaxing, huh?
That's what you do in this room. So we've got our, you know, lofty style game room here. Pretty well sized. Again, tons of windows, right? So you might want to get some blinds here if you want this to be kind of a media room of sorts.
For sure.
You got that glare with all that, you know, or if you got little kiddos, take the TV out, dedicate this to a play area.
Also big enough, Mark, for a pool table, air hockey, foosball, whatever you want.
Pretty good size. I've seen bigger, I've seen much smaller. So it's a pretty good size. So over here we have a room, and it looks like they all share this bathroom behind us here.
But this is a massive, like, secondary bedroom.
Deep.
For you to be able to put 2 twins, plus a gigantic nightstand.
Look at this closet, bro. Actual walk-in closet, not just a step in.
Oh, dang.
Like I can.
So yeah, definitely big enough for 2 kids, right?
Yeah,
to house.
exactly. So if you got twins or you got sisters or brothers, this is good. And then right here, you have a nice full bath. Again, they carried that tile all the way up. I like that herringbone pattern they did.
Yeah.
Hopefully you can get that.
Yeah, I can see a little bit of it.
And then we've got 2 more rooms over here. Again, this one is massive. And it's kind of, they're sharing, oh, there's a whole nother bathroom that they're sharing here.
Yep.
Okay, cool. So you got 2 baths up, 1.5 down on this.
Yeah.
So it's a full 4, 3.5?
Yep.
Okay.
It's got your double sinks.
And I don't know if this is because there's no furniture in here, but it feels massive in this room. It actually feels
and then bedroom too.
Definitely larger.
No,
than
these
this bedroom.
these rooms are good. Good size, I would say.
They definitely didn't skip out on it.
Now, Mark, you touched on energy efficiency. You want to just kind of touch on it real quick what David Weekley does?
So we're here in David Weekley. We're going to be doing a Beazer next. So these guys kind of go head and head, or is that the right term?
Head to head.
Head to head. Yeah. Thank you. On their energy efficiency and what they tout. So they have really good HERS ratings. And as you can see, if you look up here, David Weekley is now doing this foam insulation in the attic. And I think they're doing it like through whatever you call this, like the exterior part in the rafters. And then they build all exterior walls with 2x6s versus a 2x4,
which
so
means
they can put so much more insulation.
In there.
So low utility bills is the moral of the story, guys. You're gonna have great energy efficiency here. They're very well, anytime you do this foam insulation, you gotta have a really like airtight house. So they do the blow test with your AC. There's not a lot of like inefficiencies or leakage or anything like that going on. But they always have these in here just to demonstrate, and I guess some builders may even throw in some Cheetos. Somehow that made its way in there. I don't know if they're trying to make a point or not.
But yeah, Now, price point. You want to go back downstairs and talk to them about price point of a home like this?
Yeah, we could touch on that real quick. All right, so on to the next.
Hey,
this
Mark,
was awesome.
Yeah. How much would a David Weekley like this go for here in Bridgeland?
So from what we saw, if you were to start from the ground up, they have different plans, and you're starting in kind of the high fives, and it obviously can escalate from there if you go crazy in the design center. But we always have incentives, guys, so be sure to comment below or call us, text us, and we'll get with you to see what incentives are going and how we can negotiate a better deal for you. But if you don't want to break the bank, and maybe this is a bit too much on your price point, we're going to shoot over to Beazer next, and I can't wait to show you guys because that is going to be cheaper, but still a really good product. All right, guys, before we jump into this next Beazer model, if this is your first time to the channel, welcome. Thank you so much for viewing, and we hope you get some value out of this content. If you could do us a huge favor, smash that like button, comment below, hit that notification bell, and subscribe so you get notified on all our videos as we post them weekly. If you don't already know who we are, my name's Mark Archer. Behind the camera there, we got Taco Rodriguez, and we're born and raised local Houstonians and realtors out here, showing you what it's really like to live in Houston, the real deal. So if that sounds like you, if you're thinking about moving to Houston, please click the link below and fill out that quick questionnaire, or of course, give us a call, shoot us a text, send us an email. We'd be happy to connect and see if Houston's a good fit. All right, Taco, we ready to take a look at this? All right, guys, now we're here at the Beazer product. It's actually gonna be a 50-foot, but notably, they're selling 45s in a different section for a little bit cheaper. I think they range more in the 400s. We're stepping into this one right here. It's gonna be more into the 500s. So if you're not trying to break the bank, really the 4s and 5s are kind of entry level out here, right? In
Absolutely, yeah.
Yeah, so Bridgeland's, it's a nice neighborhood. So it's kind of tough to get away sub 400,000. So we're gonna show you this. There's a lot of really cool features we can't wait to show you. So let's jump in it. All right, Taco.
Yes,
what do we got here? This is a 50-foot product. It's called the Sedona.
So Sedona, this is a 4-bed, 3.5 bath, 2 beds down.
2-story.
Yeah, 2-story. You also have an office and a loft upstairs, just under 3,000 square feet.
Okay.
So basically 3,000 square feet is what you're getting here.
So guys, we're gonna touch on many of the things. I know we were kind of talking about energy efficiency. As we go through the home, especially when we get upstairs, we can kind of showcase the bunny. I'll show you guys that here in a little bit. But right as I walk in, you're greeted with a nice office here. Kind of actually reminds me of one of the Chessmar plans. I like the catty cornerness of the office, and it's
like
just
the
easy to get in and out. Got the tray ceiling,
Gotcha.
double pane windows.
It's glass doors.
You got your French doors.
That was nice.
You gotta make a call, close the door. And then right around here is where you have your first bedroom down with a full bath right here. So great guest bedroom.
Yeah, this matters a lot because a lot of times, you know, you just have a primary downstairs. That's it.
Yeah.
So being able to have that secondary bedroom matters from a guest standpoint.
We get that a lot in terms of feedback when clients are like, hey, I'm open to a 2-story, but I want 2 rooms down.
Yeah, but have a mother coming with me, a dad, an aunt, an older sibling, whatever it may be.
And then over here is kind of your drop station. So you would come in from the garage right here.
Garage door.
You've got a powder bath. You got your mud and your utility.
And one thing I'm already noticing, Mark, very similar to like what we have with the David Weekley, high ceilings.
Yeah.
So high ceilings, so it's very welcoming.
Yeah. Doors are a little.
Yep, doors.
What are these, 8-footers?
Probably 7.
7.
So feels good. Nice wood-like tile.
Wood-look tile here. And also worth noting, guys, they are going to be out of this model in what, 3-4 weeks, I think she said. So we actually wanted to shoot the new model, but we're gonna have to feature that in another video because they're just not quite ready yet. But we wanted to make sure that you knew about Beazer, especially when comparing it to David Weekley, our top 2 energy efficient builders. Beazer kind of takes it to the next level though, right?
I would say so. You know, I'm a big, huge fan of David Weekley, but Beazer does some pretty cool things.
Yeah,
and we'll get into them here in just a second, but check out this kitchen, Mark.
Nice thick quartz countertops. You got your stove top. And one of the things the rep mentioned to me is most of these things are standard. So, or what did she say? Included features.
Included features.
Right?
We don't use the word standard.
Can't use the word standard. And it's Beazer Homes, not a Beazer house. But yeah, you've got a nice upgraded door here for your pantry.
I mean, this is a good space. Good space. One of the things that I first noticed whenever I walked in
Soft close.
I'm not a big fan typically, Mark, of I call this kind of the stacked, living, dining,
This is
kitchen
massive,
area.
though, dude.
But this is massive, number one, right? And then number two, what I appreciate is it's just the small detail, but that little wall right there
Really separates the space.
separates, the
Without
kitchen from the
closing
dining.
it in.
Correct. So it
Yeah.
keeps it open. I know some people are not fans of these beams. I mean, to each their own, but I get it.
It's one of those things you get used to rather quick. It is probably load bearing. It also, again, just kind of
creates that separation.
space. It honestly directs traffic.
It does, yeah.
Like you could go around it, but like this.
You don't need the arrows. Yeah, you don't need arrows.
Yeah.
If you've ever driven to Houston, yeah, good luck.
Yeah. And then we kicked up to 12-foot ceilings here. So very roomy, lots of windows.
It's open. Like
This
Mark,
is
from back here,
massive.
you look like an ant.
Yeah.
I mean, you look tiny. I mean, and this is the shot right here.
Yeah. I would put a TV here, or you could do a mirror, to each their own if you want to stare at yourself. But nice size hutch.
I'd keep the mirror. I like looking at myself.
Oh yeah. Not a bad looking guy, bro.
Appreciate it.
And then they got a full 8-top here.
Yeah, and it's small. Like, I
Yeah.
mean, you could have one of those.
Throw down some Thanksgiving dinners. Here.
Mark, we were talking earlier about just getting shaved the other day, right? And Italian movies, mob movies.
Yeah.
You could definitely, those old school where they have like a 12-seater. It definitely fits a 12-seater type of table.
You could do a full-on disciple table here, dude.
Yeah, I like that reference even better.
There you go,
Good
buddy.
job.
There you go.
All
So
right.
should we go outside or go? You want to?
Yeah, let's go check out the.
All right.
Yeah, you're a
trying
big
to-
fan of. You're a big
I'm
fan
letting
of
you-
trying to hurry up and get to the primaries.
I'm trying to let you flow where I should go, okay? So again, we got the tray ceiling here, which is nice. You got the French doors that open into it. I kind of like this, actually. Sorry,
No, you're
I'm
good.
all over the place, but little sitting area. I could see you putting a cushion here.
Yeah.
And my wife's a reader.
Yeah.
I am not.
Reading some
I
Edgar
listen.
Allan Poe.
Yeah, there you go.
Right? Yeah.
Oh, you educated.
You didn't expect that.
Some poets.
Yeah.
Poetry, dude. Okay. A little bit of a bigger bed than I would put in here.
Yeah,
personally. But
to each their own, right?
yeah. And then again, you got your separate sinks. They carried the nice included feature here for your quartz countertops.
Yeah.
We got decent Moen fixtures, built-in tub. She said something about choice plans too with Beazer. And so basically what this means, guys, is a lot of times with builders, you have to do structural upgrades if you want to maybe do a self-standing tub or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
And what Beazer has are basically alternative configurations called choice plans that don't really cost any different.
Yeah.
So you can kind of change
Make the
the
changes,
flow
choose what you want,
depending on
choose
what you
your
want.
kind of feng shui, so to speak,
Feng shui. Good word.
without having.
Man, you're
I'm
a
on
learned
to
man.
that.
I
Maybe
love
need
it.
to skip breakfast more often if these words are gonna come out.
That fasting, bro.
Yeah.
It's getting to you. Oh, excuse me.
Every parent's worst nightmare.
All right, and then we have some decent build outs here. I'd give this closet like a solid 7.3.
It's a closet. It's a.
Here's where the husband stuff will go. And then
Yeah.
the rest is devoted to
I
the
mean, I will
wife.
give them credit for at least trying to use that space right there to do something.
Yeah, and I don't
Yeah.
know how much of that is upgraded and what's included. Not really sure, but I know that their standards are pretty good. All right, should we go check out this bunny situation?
Yeah, and then we can get way more into what the bunny represents here with Beazer. Let's go.
Let's check it out. Taco, dude,
I beat you up here, man.
how are you doing that?
I'm like bewitched. Just wiggle my nose and I instantly appear.
Like a genie. Okay, so again, kind of landed in the loft area, game room.
Yeah.
Just behind you there, you got even more space where they kind of put a desk.
Yeah,
which is
it'd
cool.
be cool to put a little
But-
desk there,
Secondary living, you got this catwalk that overlooks the front door.
which everyone loves. I mean, it's a cool feature to have.
But this is the way that they set it up is cool, Taco, because you're not competing with sound, right?
Correct.
When you have this loft on the front side overlooking the living room, and you're playing TV up here, and you're down there trying to watch TV,
Defeats the purpose.
they compete with sound. Exactly.
Absolutely.
So let's talk about some of the energy efficiency standards
Yeah,
here.
we did it for David Weekley. Let's
Did it for David Weekley. They
yeah.
got the same setup here, but I will say Beazer probably takes the cake. Their HERS rating's even better. So they're building with 2x6s as well. And also they do foam, full out foam insulation for all of the exteriors. So David Weekley, they build 2x6, they do bat, and then they carry the foam into the attic.
Correct.
Now you can check out, they're doing it from the attic all the way down on all your exterior. And you can check out that bunny situation. It's actually colder in the attic.
Yeah.
It's about 85 degrees outside. Inside it's about 71, 72 degrees. And then up there it's like 63 degrees.
Yeah, hey.
So pre-conditioned space.
Fun fact, my grandma used to call me Chocolate Bunny Rabbit. That was her little nickname for me.
Okay,
so
got a little taco bunny rabbit up there.
So grandma thinking about you.
Yeah.
But so energy efficient, like that's, I would say what Beazer, I mean, me and Mark talked about this the other day. I don't think Beazer does enough.
They don't market. And that's why we're here doing this for you guys. Because I've told all the reps, like, you guys got to do a better job of marketing. Energy efficiency is not where they stop, guys. So they have better insulation. They do a much better engineered plywood with the wrap, so it's very airtight. Like I said, if you use foam, you've got to be airtight. You can't be letting any kind of moisture come in, or you can have some issues, especially here in Houston in a high humid climate. But also they take it a step further with their AC. Let's go take a look at the AC.
Okay.
Basically, they have a dehumidifier, which is clutch in Houston, because we're usually running at about 90 to 100% humidity.
Hey Mark, I think this is the first. I don't think we've ever been in an attic.
So you got your Texas basement / attic here. Yep. But this right here, this gadget preconditions your fresh air intake, and basically your AC doesn't have to work as hard with this little gadget and the dehumidifier. When your air is coming, your fresh air intake is coming in, the AC and the condenser has to work really hard to condition it, clean it, and get it down to the temperature that you want. This, because of all those extra layers, is extra filtered, and it's kind of preconditioned coming in, so it's already cooler before it even hits your system. So your system doesn't have to run as long or as much, which means it's gonna save your utility bill even more, and basically keep your home dry. You're gonna have nice, filtered, clean, dehumidified air.
And I'll tell you, we look at homes, all stages, all ages, and the attic, it's always a tremendous difference from walking in, in the attic from being, in the AC of the house. Yeah. Here, I see no difference.
It's actually a little cooler in here today, but I will say probably a 3 to 4 degree difference when you're talking in the summer.
Correct.
And that's why they put that bunny in there, guys. It doesn't melt, which if you put a bunny outside in the summer in Houston,
it's gonna melt.
It's gonna melt.
All right, what do we have over here, Mark?
All right, so we've got our nice little bathroom right there that they're sharing up here. So we do have 2 rooms up and 2 rooms down. So pretty basic, right? That other room's being used to kind of demonstrate all of their energy efficiency stuff. And this one's staged to, I guess, kind of neutral, but.
That's cool. I actually like these
room,
colors.
maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah. So.
Decent sized rooms, nothing I would say to write home about.
Yeah.
It's a room.
Gets the job done. Yeah. We're just under 3,000 square feet. What'd you say it was? It's a 3.5. Yeah.
Yep. So
we're in the 5s.
Correct.
And the cool thing again about Beazer, guys, those choice plans give you a lot of choices if you build from the ground up, and they have a lot of featured standards, or what was it? Included features.
Included features.
Can't say
we
standards.
don't use standards.
I've got a taboo card that I got.
Yep.
I can't say the things.
And you broke all the rules already.
Yeah, but with all that said, you don't have to spend as much. So maybe you're looking more at that base price, and it's not going up from there when you hit that design center.
Right.
Because the standards are good, you may not need to veer from that too much. So we ready to check out the backyard?
Yep, let's go check it out.
Let's do it. Oh, what's up, Taco?
What's up?
You genied your way here again?
Yep, genie my way here.
All right, we got a little party action out here. Some loud music, loud construction noises.
Loud construction. You can see and hear the birds chirping.
We got all sorts of noises going on. But
how would you compare it?
Pretty good. I mean, you've got a nice extended patio here. They did the cool deck, so it's not just your standard concrete brushed.
Right.
And yeah, I mean, notice how you've got brick all the way across on the back side.
All the way across, correct.
All of these windows, extra windows at the top.
Gutters.
Gutters, I don't know exactly what standard. I do know that they also,
included feature, Mark, not standard.
Included features, sorry. They can get you ready for solar. So this is one of the only, and they have EV, electric vehicle car chargers. So pretty neat in that aspect is if you want to go solar. In fact, when we showed the B-roll of this house, they demonstrate the panels. You can get the panels from them, but low key, you can get them, I mean, I'm just being real here, outside or aftermarket a lot cheaper. But what's cool is they pre-wire the home for solar. So if you want to go solar, you're not having to go in and put that infrastructure in, the brain, so to speak, the battery, all that stuff. They have all of that in the garage, like ready to go conveniently, so you plug and play. Turnkey, ready to go if you want to go solar.
EV charger.
Or if you got an EV charger. So moral of the story again here, guys, is not only is it energy efficient, the house is pretty damn smart.
Yeah.
It's wicked smart, right? So all in all, love the included features.
Included feature, you got it right. There you go.
I think the HERS rating is literally the lowest in the nation in terms of builders. So do your homework on Beazer, guys, Beazer. Wanted to definitely call them out because, again, I just don't notice enough marketing on it.
Absolutely.
But guys, as you can see, this is it in Bridgelands right now. There's so much more to come, so we'll probably come out in what, maybe 6-7 months, you think?
Yep.
Maybe sometime at the end of summer, where they've finished this new model home park. We'll get to check out the new Beazer as well, and we'll keep you guys updated on everything going out here. But we've got a 50-foot product, kind of in the mid-5s, and we got our 60-foot David Weekley, both leaders in the energy efficiency space. And thanks for tuning in. Don't forget to subscribe, hit that notification bell, comment below if you're interested in moving to Cypress or Houston, and we'd love to connect with you, see if it's a good fit. We'll catch you guys on the next video.